Everybody wants to suck a winner's cock, is what it comes down to. I've been indicted 3 times. I won 36-0. Government 0. Roy Cohn 36. I'm a winner.
How do you win?
You want to know how to win? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There's rules. Roy Cohn's 3 rules of winning. The first rule is the simplest. Attack, attack, attack.
Civil rights, cats.
I hope the pots you're stuffing's got real money, because after I get you fired, you're sure gonna need it.
Excuse me?
Unless you drop your baseless litigation, I am countersuing the Justice Department for
$100 million, and you are gonna rue the day that you ever filed this.
Who is this?
It's Roy Cohn calling on behalf of my client, Donald J. Trump. Always let it ring twice. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Mr. Cohn, this is J. Stanley Pottinger, head of the Civil Rights of the United
States Department of Justice.
Wow, I'm sure your mother's very proud.
How dare you threaten one of my attorneys? I should have you disbarred for speaking to her that way.
Stan, Bubba, why don't you calm down? That never happened.
Barbara Katz has worked for me for 20 years. You threatened her, and now she...
Sounds like maybe she's hormonal or something like that.
What did you say?
Rule 2. Admit nothing. Deny everything. Objection. The Civil Rights Division did not file a lawsuit. Frankly, it compiled a 48-page press release, as far as I can tell. Now, the government has failed to spell out one single fact concerning alleged discriminatory practices against blacks by the Trumps. I motion to have this case dismissed on summary judgment.
Overruled. Counselor, continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Agent Green, what led you to believe that you were denied a lease at Trump Properties based on your race?
Well, not only did the newspaper advertise...
That's Walter, DOJ. He runs the show.
I saw 3 Caucasian couples approved before me.
Objection, speculation.
Mr. Cohn.
How can you say for sure they were Caucasian?
Please allow Agent Green to answer the question.
I've seen Puerto Ricans whiter than my tush after a long winter.
Your Honor.
Marvin, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How do you feel about your chances?
The government's case is phony as a $3 bill. Let's just say we're in a very strong position.
Mr. Trump, do you think you can beat the U.S. government?
Feel very good about this.
One more question, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, one more question.
We're really gonna win, aren't we?
Are you out of your mind? Of course not.
What?
Donald, your case is a total dog.
But you said that they had no evidence.
Your leasing agents marked black applications with a C. That C didn't stand for cotton candy, now did it? Raul, I'm late for a little rendezvous. Step on it.
Roy, you said we'd win hands down.
Rule 3. This is the most important rule of all. Okay? No matter what happens,
You have to drive
no
this
matter
fast?
what they say about you, no matter how beaten you are, you claim victory and never admit defeat. Never admit defeat, Donald. You want to win, that's how you win. Walter, my good friend, what a nice surprise.
It's nice to see you too, Roy.
Your bulldog cat's just being tough on us.
Barbara is one of our best.
You know, this case isn't fair. You and I both know that.
Well, you know what, Roy? Justice is complicated.
Justice is complicated?
Yeah.
You know what could get complicated, Walter? Is a married man committing certain indiscretions with the Cabana boys in Cancun. The last I checked, homosexuals were barred from federal civil service.
What do you want, Roy?
Why don't you do the right thing and make this case go away?
You know I can't do that.
Imagine your wife reading in the Post that her husband is a fairy. Is that what you want? Say hello to Myra and the kids. Oh, what? I'm not going to bite. Why don't you sit down? You're all the way over in Alaska. Come here.
Well,
What?
I don't know, Roy. I mean, pretty sure what I just saw was, I don't even know what to think of that. I mean, I'm speechless.
Here's the thing, Donald. You played sports, right? So they probably taught you play the ball, not the man. But you see, in reality, it's the total opposite. You play the man, not the ball. Okay? To get what you want, forget the ball. You get the man. This is a nation of men, not laws.
And you don't care.
It's an advantage to not care what people think of you. Fuck what people think of you. There is no right and wrong. There is no morality. There is no truth with a capital T. It's a construct. It's a fiction. It's man-made. None of it matters except winning. That's it.
We're all animals. Everybody wants to get rich and have other people suck their cock. Everybody wants to win, Tony. And that's the truth of it.
But that won't read well.
Well, that's the truth of it.
But it's not the truth we're looking for right now. Right now, people need to think there's some sort of special sauce, principles, set of rules that make you different.
Well, that's easy because I have my rules. I got 3 rules. Okay? They're my 3 rules of winning. Rule 1, the world is a mess. Okay? The world is a mess, Tony. You have to fight back. You have to have a tough skin. Attack, attack, attack. If somebody comes after you with a knife, you shoot him back with a bazooka. Okay? Rule 2. What is truth, Tony? What is truth? You know what's truth? What you say is truth. What I say is truth. What he says is truth. What is the truth in life? Deny everything, admit nothing. You know what's true? What I say is true. And third of all, and most important, no matter how fucked you are, you never, ever, ever admit defeat. You always claim victory. Always.
You know, that sounds like the U.S. foreign policy for the past quarter century.
Well, unlike that, this actually works. And I won a lot, Tony. I won a lot, and even when they said I didn't, I still turned it into a win, and that was the difference.
So, how'd you come by these set of rules?
Well, I have an instinct, Tony. I have a killer instinct. I always have. Listen, Tony, you have to have a natural ability. I'm a big believer in natural ability, and a lot of that is genetics. You have to be born with it, you know, and some people aren't, and some people are, and that's the difference. You have to have it.
А сега на къде? Първо се абонирайте за видеоканала, за да не изпускате никога повече всички нови, важни, забавни и доста полезни видеа за вас. Второ, вижте какво още ви очаква, след като кликнете на интернет връзката в описанието на това видео.